back to another LSPDFR patrol. Today we're in the 2015 Tahoe. We'll be taking some callouts. We're starting out here in Blaine County. Probably take a look at some more super callouts. We haven't done all of those quite yet. And also we'll just see what we happen to find. No new updates to any of the mods we've been using in the game. So let's go ahead and get this patrol started. Dispatch Lincoln 18, show me 1041, 108.
Roger. We have an 11351 in Santos Mountain Range.
Dispatch Lincoln 18, copy that. Show me responding code 3.
Roger.
Alright, 911 call, someone being pulled over by a non-uniformed officer. They've notified 911. This is something you should do if you believe you've been pulled over by someone pretending to be law enforcement. You always can call 911 to confirm that an officer has actually pulled you over. This is what this individual has done, so we're gonna head over to the scene and check it out. Could be legit, could not be legit, I don't know. It's right up ahead. Be advised, car has been instructed to leave scene by 911. Operator, suspect is fleeing. Dispatch Lincoln 18 will be responding or pursuing subject. They're gonna be in a appears to be a security car with the group 6. Oh, he just 1050'd into some hay here. Let's trap him in here. Wayne County Sheriff's Office, let me see your hands. You do not look like a police officer at all. Get on the ground. On the ground. Don't make any sudden moves. All right, back up. Keep me covered.
You're mine now.
Dispatch Lincoln 18, show 1 in custody.
Roger. 1 Lincoln 18.
All right, let's walk right over here. Cut off these sirens. All right. Ma'am, right now you're being placed under arrest for impersonating a police officer. Looks like you tried to pull somebody over in your security vehicle. First off, do you have anything illegal on you? I'm not saying anything to you without legal representation present. Okay, so she doesn't want to talk. That's her right. We'll go ahead, search her, put her in the back of my unit. She's got possibly something, some drug paraphernalia there with the hypodermic needles. We'll have to check that out. And testosterone capsules, steroids. So those steroids might be illegal. We'll have to double check on that. All right, the officer's not in that car, so let's just put her in mine. And what I'll do is back up a little bit so I can search that. We're gonna store the evidence we just found off of her in my car too. She did not get very far, that's for sure. Yeah. Did bust up my Tahoe a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and store this evidence. The hypodermic needles. And she had steroids. All right, I'm gonna search her car as well. This thing is smoking. She ran pretty much full speed into this. Small crate containing explosives. Fantastic. Jerry can full of dyed diesel fuel. Okay. So the dyed diesel fuel, that's really for machinery requiring diesel fuel, but that's not to be used in vehicles operating on the roadway. So it'd be like for farm equipment only. What we'll do here, I'm gonna leave the explosives there. I don't want to trigger something. I'll go ahead, call in, I believe I can call in FBI to come. Yeah.
Backup required in
I'd rather them take a look at that.
range.
Copy that, dispatch. We'll find those animals.
Okay, I'm not sure I don't have anything that can be tested, so I'm not going to charge her with the drug paraphernalia because we're not 100% sure that illegal narcotics were contained in them. She's probably using the steroids, honestly, to inject with the needles. We can see if the steroids are illegal or not. So if we search her name, she's got 1 arrest record for domestic assault. Let's see here. Number 1, she was attempting to impersonate a police officer, so we'll charge her with that. All right, here we go. Impersonating a police officer right there. In terms of the legal substance, possible it's a controlled substance. We'll do that for now. So I'm not 100% sure on that. We'll go ahead and submit these charges. Alright, here's the FBI here. Let them, oh my gosh. Hello. Hey guys, we found some explosive devices in the back of the trunk of this car. We'll have you guys take it over from here. Requesting code 2 backup. Requesting code 2 backup.
Assistance required on Union Road.
We'll get the code 2 backup to go ahead and transport her.
I'm right here, dispatch. I'll check it out.
And we will get this 1 sheriff car towed because that person is left. Requesting police transport.
Assistance needed on Union Road.
Requesting tow truck.
Tow truck. Assistance needed on Union Road.
All right, we're gonna be all done here. Dispatch Lincoln 18, show me code 4, and we'll be back 10-8.
Roger that. We have an 11351 on Sonora Freeway.
Dispatch Lincoln 18, copy that. Show me responding code 3.
Roger that.
Reports of a fire. I think it's coming off of Sonora Freeway. We'll go ahead and check this one out. Okay, there's like, oh, yep. Holy moly. Alright. Dang it. Let's get turned around here. Do here is try to stop traffic. Nope, keep on going. This one car. Requesting fire department.
Fire truck, backup needed.
Oh, it worked.
On Sonora Freeway.
I mean, on Sonora Freeway, we've got a vehicle fire here.
Stay there! Stay there!
All right, sir, if you just walk with me, being an idiot. I'll have you stay over here. I don't want you in your car. It's too dangerous. Let the firefighters do what they need to do. And your car's about to get hit by the fire truck. Wonderful. All right. Oh, let's see if they can. Oh, they're gonna. Good job. Wow. Very impressive. Didn't hit anything. Okay, firefighters came. They found that the fire was put out, so there's nothing else they're gonna do here regarding this. See if there's anybody in here. If there was, we'll need to call a coroner, but it looks like it was unoccupied. The vehicle to me looked like it just exploded. I don't know if it had been on fire for some amount of time, but this thing, huge explosion. Let's see if there's any type of license plate we can read. Requesting license plate check.
Roger.
All right, looks like it was too burned in order to get that. We will see if there's any noticeable items that survived the fire that we can pull out of here. Oh, we've got a somehow a duffel bag filled with baggies of white powder survived that. There's also more dyed diesel fuel. I don't know why everybody's carrying around this diesel fuel. Like I said, I mean, you can transport it around as long as you're not actually using it in vehicles that are on the interstate. Okay, we'll have to look at these baggies of white powder. Let's go ahead and get a flatbed out here. Requesting tow truck.
Flatbed, assistance needed.
I'm gonna be on US Route 13,
Sonora
Sanchiansky.
Freeway.
All right, we'll get the flatbed here. Let's go ahead and store the evidence of the baggies. And I think it's been fixed, so when we store evidence, it no longer triggers stop the ped telling people to get out of the car if there's in there. Sometimes when you press a key command here, when you're typing it in, it would go beyond this little menu, but I think that's been fixed from what I can tell. Yep, and we'll test it. Could be a number of things. It looks like it was packaged for distribution. So what we'll have to do is find out who the registered owner is, see if the car was stolen or not, and if these do come back testing for something illegal, we'll have to question them why this was in their car that exploded and where were they at the time of this explosion. Yep, we got a positive on the marquee. So we got some questions for sure. Looks like the flatbed's having a hard time here getting up to the scene. So what I'm gonna do is have traffic move, just move slowly. So we'll clear that, slow down traffic. And once that flatbed has picked that up, I'll tell this guy he is free to leave back in his car. Look at these dum-dums. I don't know if he's gonna pull around or what. There we go. All right, sir, next time you see me blocking off a lane, try not to go around me, okay? You're free to leave back in your car, okay?
Get out of here. Oh,
Actually, hold up. Let me see your driver's license. Let's just
Please
make
show
sure.
me your
Oh,
ID.
his car's gone.
Thank you.
Jesus.
Requesting ped check. Make sure he's not any warrants out or anything. Could cite him for it. Okay. Well, your car's gone, so you have a good day, sir.
You're not even worth it.
Dispatch Lincoln 18. Go ahead, show me code 4 and back to Nate.
Roger, 1 Lincoln 18. Unit 1 Lincoln 18. We have an officer in need of assistance in Grapeseed.
Dispatch Lincoln 18. Copy that. Responding code 2.
Copy that. We're moving right now.
Roger.
Responding to an officer requesting an additional for a traffic stop. All right, here's a traffic stop. Dispatch Lincoln 18, show me on scene.
Roger, 1 Lincoln 18.
And they're fleeing.
We have a 148 on Union Road.
Dispatch, we got eyes on the perp.
Dispatch Lincoln 18, I'll be set. Oh, they're out of the car. What's he doing? What the heck?
Reach the end of the line.
Get another. Watch the cross.
Dispatch, suspect is on foot.
Was there a second person in that car?
Absolutely not.
Requesting pursuit backup.
Backup required on Union Road.
Okay. I think it was just one for whatever reason.
Acknowledge.
It was registering a second one. All right. So you're gonna be placed under arrest for fleeing a traffic stop. Come over here for me. All right, sir. Is that my car? Bet you it is. Hold on. Walk with me over here. We're gonna search him real quick and then we'll start questioning him. I learned from you guys, and it makes a lot of sense. We probably should be searching people before we start even talking to them, even though they've been cuffed, because you never know if they have a weapon on them or not. So is there anything illegal on you? I'm forbidden to answer that question. All right, well, still searching you. He's got a meth pipe. Wonderful. A lot of drug paraphernalia lately. All right, sir. Now that you've answered that, really, I need a second guy here. Requesting code 2 backup. Requesting code 2 backup.
Assistance needed in Santos.
I wish it would just attach this guy,
Copy, dispatch. We'll assist.
because I want to put this pipe into evidence, but I don't want to walk away from him. And this officer over here is just sitting in his car doing who knows what. Always like how when we were back up to these calls, the whoever the primary officer is, he never sticks around to do any of the reporting or clean up of the scene. He's just like, all right, I'm gonna chill in here. All right, there's our backup coming up. So I'm just gonna have him stay here with the suspect. We're gonna put the pipe into evidence and just do a quick test to see if we can possibly pick it up for drug paraphernalia. Yep. Watch this guy
I'll
for
cover
me.
you.
All right, and we'll go ahead and run a test on this. All right, we're just going to ignore this. Yep, it's positive. So he's gonna be charged with that. All right, watch him. I'm gonna search his car as well, sir. That pipe tested positive for methamphetamine. So being charged with the drug paraphernalia. An RPG, what the heck? You're not allowed to have that. Requesting plate check. 44 Tom, Ocean X-ray 550.
Target license plate 44 Tom Ocean X-ray 550. A traffic violation. Proceed with caution.
No registration. This guy's name, I don't think it's the same guy. All right, sir, tell me what's going on here today. We found an RPG also in your vehicle. Do I look like a detective? Go do your own work. Okay. Well, to me, it seems like you ran from us because you had the pipe in your possession and you had an illegal weapon. So you're going to be placed under arrest for leaving the scene, leaving a traffic stop, which would be evading arrest. You'll have the RPG and you'll have the drug paraphernalia charges. All right, I'm going to just write them up in there if you stand with them. Actually, let's just put him in the car. He's already tried to run once. I don't like him standing out here. Okay, nope. I didn't want you in the front seat. Step out.
That's not right.
You're going in the back.
Hello.
All right, time for some paperwork. Yeah, this guy is not the registered owner. He has an outstanding warrant as well and a suspended license. So multiple reasons he was running for sure. There we go for the flinger attempting to elude law enforcement officer. We'll have the drug paraphernalia. So for traffic, we can do, if it's suspended, I believe it'd be the same as being revoked. I could be wrong. He has a license, it's just suspended. So we'll do that one. He also had the weapon, so that's going to be, all right. I don't see anything about the having the weapon there. So we won't worry about that. However, he did have an outstanding warrant, which I don't even know if these things keep changing on me. I'm not sure that a warrant is on here either. So there's a couple things we won't even really be able to charge him with. All right, we'll get him on those.
Hello.
Requesting police transport.
10-4, copy that. 1
Requesting
Lincoln
police
18.
transport.
10-4, copy that.
Oh my gosh. Requesting police transport.
Roger that. 1 Lincoln 18.
All right, it does not want to hear me on that. Requesting tow truck.
Tow truck. Backup needed on
Requesting police
Union
transport.
Road. Roger.
Yeah. What we'll do, we'll get him out of the vehicle, and I think I can do it that way. 'Cause that is not working.
Backup required in San
Look at this
Giacomo Mountain Range.
douchebag.
All right, there's the tow truck. We'll be all done here. Last thing we'll do is go ahead and take a look at the outcomes of those court cases. Just pull off here. All right, so what did we have today? I think it was just 2 of them. This one, impersonating police officer, possession of controlled substance, not guilty of impersonating a police officer. That's surprising, but she got a year in prison for the possession of the steroids. And then this guy, he revoked license, trying to flee law enforcement, drug paraphernalia. Also, he had the RPG, and he had a warrant. He was granted probation for the drug paraphernalia, 2 years in prison and 35 months additional suspension. So it looks like just 2 years in prison. Well, that's going to conclude today's patrol. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next episode.